welcome back to the channel. So today I'm finally guys gonna show you what I bought probably 2-3 months ago that I just honestly haven't really had time to. This is gonna be a pretty fun yet super lengthy project. No idea when I'm gonna have time to do this, but at least I have it and I can do it when I do have time. So we got ourselves here. We have ourselves a 1966 Mack R model. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with this thing yet. That is kind of what I want to hear from you guys. If you think I should do a full restoration, cab off restoration, or if I should, just paint the frame, paint the cab the way it is. Don't go right down to the bare bones. So these R models, what you really have to watch is the drip rail is usually rusted right out. The front is usually the worst part, but the back can happen too. This thing is in pretty rough shape. You can see. I mean, it could be a lot worse. There's a little bit of rust down here. And a little bit right here. Where there's some holes, but like, for the most part, it just looks really bad. Some moss growing on it. When I bought it, it came with an extra door, all the mirrors. This window here is all broken, but I got another one of these. So I wish I could have did a video of picking it up and everything, but I just didn't have the time when I did buy it, so I literally just got it shipped here. So let's get into this thing. I'm going to show you what it's all about. So for a motor, this thing has, I was told, a 711 motor in it. It's the non-turbo. Would have been cool if it was the 300 plus in it, but that is not the case. So there you can kind of see there is the original color, the green, that Mack is pretty well known for. And then it looks like it was painted red at one time. So yeah, it's been a few different colors. And now the paint is peeling off. This looks like it's literally primer. I don't know if there's, looks like the green was above that. But we're gonna have to strip it right down to the fiberglass. So this door was in better shape than the one that was on it. So the guy put this door on it. That's why it does not match the truck whatsoever. And I've actually been using this thing for, over there I have a grain trailer. I've been pulling those things around, making it kind of like a little shuttle truck. But literally no mirror on this side, and about a quarter or a half a mirror, since you can't really see through this part. So it makes it super tough to back stuff in the shop. Really makes you appreciate mirrors, that's for sure. And it's even worse with these old ones. The cab is a lot narrower than a new one, so your mirrors don't even really get to the outside of the trailer very well compared to like them new trucks. So let's take a look on the inside of this thing. It's probably the best looking part on the whole truck. So this thing has the nice green on the inside. Did come with like a bunch of air hoses, couple new brake pots. This seat has a little hole here. That one definitely needs to be redone. So does this one. But for the most part, at least it's usable for now. The only glass I'm gonna need is the front windshield here. So this is a twin stick. I was really trying to find one that wasn't a twin stick, just easier to drive if I'm actually really gonna use it. But these things are pretty tough to find up here in Canada, so I just had to get what I could get. Bunch of parts that came with it. I haven't cleaned this stuff out yet. Literally, the extra parts that came with it were sitting on the back here when I got it shipped. So I took those, put them in the shed, and then I did put a glad hand on it just so I could move stuff around because the other one leaked. At least now it works. I do need to put some better piece of wood here because one day this is gonna fall right into the drive shaft when I'm driving. What I do find so cool is there's literally only 4 bolts in this whole plate. Compared to like nowadays where they got probably 20 bolts compared to 4, just kind of shows how much weight difference that we were doing back in the day compared to now. Should I be putting aluminum wheels? What color should I paint the frame? What color should I get new tanks? What color should I be painting the cab? Should I do two-tone? I want to hear you guys' opinion on this one. See what I should do. And let's make this thing look nice. One thing that the guy does not realize on these old trucks is how terrible the steering is. When you try and steer this thing, it's brutal. Compared to the new ones, you can use one finger. This, you're like fighting with both your arms trying to turn it. That's maybe something else that I'll kind of upgrade. Maybe take from a newer truck and put into here so it's a lot easier to drive. I know that's what lots of other restoration guys kind of do. On these old Macks, how the air in the cab works, so it can draw from up here and go into the cab for cooler air, and then they have where it can grab right here for warmer air from the motor, then it goes into the cab. So that is literally how you get hot and cold air, is whether it comes from the top or it comes by the motor out there. So it doesn't really give you much for climate control. In 1966, that just wasn't an option. So another cool thing is this 1966, this was the first year of the R model, and you could actually still get the B series and R model. It was the only year that they actually did overlap. Kind of neat that this was the first year. I also do have a front bumper that was just strapped on the back when I got it, so it's actually pretty mangled, so probably just gonna have to get another one. They literally don't have any brakes on the front. That's just how these were. These actually don't even have an emergency brake even, so you gotta really be careful where you park these things. It's just got brakes for stopping and that's it. No emergency brakes at all. So on these old trucks, it's actually a 10 by 20. It's not a 11 by 22.5 or 24.5. It's only 10 wide on these instead of 11. So they are a bit smaller. I think you actually can get 11s by 20s now, but I can't say for sure. But like I said before, I want to hear you guys' opinion. Should I be doing the cab off restoration? Should I do everything inside, blast and paint that all? Or if I should just do the outside, kind of make this one look pretty, and then maybe down the road do another full one. As always guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.